What's up, Dallas Cowboys fans? Any Cards here on the Fish Report YouTube channel. Welcome on into the show. Welcome to the channel. Make sure you guys go subscribe, hit the like button on the videos, and leave us great comments in the comment section here so that helps other Dallas Cowboys fans find the channel and find the videos and find the content that Fish has provided so graciously over here for everybody. With now 50,000 plus subscribers, closing in on 51,000, we certainly appreciate everybody that has joined, that watches, and that participates in these things by leaving comments. Go find me on Twitter at IndyCarTim. The show is at Cowboys Daily Pod. Thought we would talk a little bit today about Dalton Schultz, Cowboys tight end, who is now kind of holding out. Not sure that I anticipated this or saw this coming, but I know I didn't see the circumstances leading up to this coming, as Schultz now, under the franchise tag this year, which will pay him $10.9 million, and that number will change a little bit as other contracts are done throughout this offseason. One of those contracts that just got done by the Cleveland Browns is they have inked their former franchise tag tight end to a long-term deal, David Njoku, as they have signed him to a 4-year extension worth a reported $56.7 million, makes him the fourth highest paid tight end in the NFL. What did he do to earn that last season? Njoku caught 55 catches, 688 yards, and 6 touchdowns. Oh, I'm sorry, that's not last season. That's the last 2 years combined in 2020 and 2021. 55 catches, 688 yards, and 6 touchdowns in 2 years. That's a considerable amount of money for not a considerable amount of work. The Cowboys now, by the way, that's about $14 million a year. Schultz, on the other hand, let's look at his stats. In 1 year last year, and it's his best year as a pro, 78 catches, 808 yards, 8 touchdowns in 1 year. If Njoku's getting paid that, and he's the fourth best tight end in the league, no one's saying that, but he's being paid like the fourth best tight end in the league, with those stats over 2 years, what in the world is Dalton Schultz going to demand from the Cowboys now that that precedent has been set by the Browns by completely overpaying for their tight end? And, he's not a completely an offensive tight end. He's a good blocker. He does some other things for the Browns that make him a little more valuable to that club. So it's not as crazy as it seems, but it kind of is. But if you look at Dalton Schultz and maybe the best tight ends in the league, and who would you consider the best, maybe the two best tight ends in the league? Probably Travis Kelce, George Kittle, off the top of my head. Certainly Dalton Schultz is no Travis Kelce or George Kittle, not yet. His trajectory upward certainly could put him close to that in the next couple of years if the Cowboys decide that they would like him to stick around that long. But when you compare the money that Njoku is making to what Schultz is now making, and by the way, he is completely open to a long-term deal. The Cowboys have yet to approach him with anything other than the franchise tag. He was told ahead of time, hey, yes, we're going to tag you, and then we'll talk. They have yet to talk. And I can imagine it's probably pissing Dalton Schultz off a little bit, especially when he sees what Cleveland just did for their tight end. So, while the argument can't be made that Dalton Schultz is a George Kittle or a Travis Kelce, every argument could be made that he's every bit of a David Njoku, and he's tons better. So that $10.9 million franchise tag isn't going to fly with Dalton Schultz this year, nor should it. Cowboys need to step up. It's time for them to make an offer. You need to lock Dalton Schultz down for 4 years. He needs a 4-year deal, and I'm 100% in favor of that. I think he's a big part of this offense. He's going to be a bigger part of it. And if the Cowboys are serious about winning and showing any kind of, loyalty and dedication to their guys that deserve it, Dalton Schultz is that guy. He has earned a spot on this team. He has earned the money by comparison that other guys are making. He's earned more, if you want to look at it that way. So, yeah, he's not Travis Kelce yet. He's not George Kittle yet, but he's every bit of a David Njoku and then some. Pay him like that, Jerry. Pay him like that, Steven. You guys get this deal done because we need Dalton Schultz in camp. I'm IndyCar Tim. We'll do it again tomorrow with some more Dallas Cowboys news here on the Fish Report YouTube channel. And until then, boys and girls, see ya.